Hey guys, so I'm headed to the bank and the grocery store right now. God, I hope that this grocery store still has dairy stuff. The grocery store right by our house is actually closing down and they're replacing it with like a different specialty grocery store. But I know that like all of their crap has been super on sale for the last few weeks and they might be sold out, but all I need is creamer for my coffee. So like hopefully they have it. If not, I have to go to a different one because we didn't grocery shop before we went to Australia and I went to go make myself some coffee this morning and we have no creamer. And I was just like, the hell? Like I have all of this Nespresso that I got in Australia and I just want a freaking cup of coffee. So I need to go get some creamer right now and then I need to go grab quarters from the bank because our washer only uses quarters. It's great. So that's what we're doing this morning. But at this point I've been back from Australia for a few days now and just been trying to readjust. I didn't have jet lag too bad. Like I was able to get up when I needed to and stuff, but I've just been like really tired throughout the day. So I slept in today a little later than I meant to, but that's fine. But I have a lot to do this morning. I have to do a lot of cleaning because Trevor's sister and her family are actually in town right now. So they are going to be coming over a little bit later tonight. Then we're going to go to dinner for his dad's birthday at Mastro's, which if you don't have one in your area or you don't know about it, it's like a very fancy steakhouse. So we're doing that today, but during the day I have like a lot of time. I'm going to clean and then I have a few videos that I need to film. I'm going to be filming my Australian drugstore makeup first impression. I'm really excited about that. And then a couple other videos. But speaking of my videos, I did want to let you guys know and address, because you might have already noticed if you care to ever look at the cover art on my YouTube channel, I'm switching my posting schedule. It's still going to be the same amount of videos, 3 videos a week, because I do like that. That's a good balance for me personally, but I'm just switching out the Friday for Thursday. So the new upload schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and that's just because I noticed like the Friday videos weren't really getting views until like later in the weekend. Usually it got views like that around the same time that I would put up my Sunday review. So obviously you guys are out on the weekends, so I prefer to do a Thursday because the few times that I would like post an extra video on Thursdays, those usually did pretty well. So I think that Thursday is just like a better day. So just an FYI, I'm no longer putting up videos on Friday. They're going to go up on Thursday, but my vlogs will still go up every Tuesday if you're like one of the people who just like really only come for the vlogs. It went up on Thursday last week, obviously because of Australia. I was still editing it on Tuesday because we had just gotten back. But yeah, now we're going to be back to our regular schedule. I just also wanted to show you guys this puffer coat really quick. You guys know, I can't even tell you guys how many times I've referenced Julia Havens on this damn channel, but I saw her wearing this in one of her Instagram stories and I loved it, and I loved this puffer. This is from PLT. It's like this super soft material. It's ribbed. I got it super oversized. It's already an oversized coat. I usually wear a size 6 in most coats. I got a size 8 and it's a little bit too oversized, but you know what? I'm just gonna live with it. I don't feel like exchanging it because pretty little thing, you have to pay to return stuff, so I'm not gonna deal with it. But I do love this puffer a lot. It's like super comfy and like I'm so glad that I got it. Just got done and unfortunately they don't have any creamer in there, but they were having 50% off of all makeup. There wasn't that much left, but 50% off of makeup and like beauty slash health-ish products. So I saw my deodorant in there. I used the Tom's Natural in the coconut lavender because this one does have antiperspirant in it, and yeah, 50% off. So I was like, hell yeah, because this deodorant's a little bit pricier. And then I finally got the Maybelline the matte bar. I've always wanted this, but I just never wanted to pay the amount of money that it is, so 50% off, hell yeah. And then I also got the Revlon Candid foundation. This might be too dark, but you know, we're just gonna make it work, whatever. There wasn't that much left. At least that was like a nice thing that I was able to do, but now I do need to go to the other grocery store. But I did get my quarters because I only got $5. They didn't have it in a roll, like a roll is 10, so they had to give me like an envelope, and this is like so bulky, but Yeah, anyways, off to the other grocery store. Alright, you guys, so like I mentioned, I got a bunch of coffee from Australia. Not because the Nespresso there had anything different from ours, just because it was cheaper. It's normally $7.50 for a sleeve of 10 here, and in Australia, the conversion was about like $4.60 for a sleeve of 10, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stock up. But the one that I'm drinking today is like, this is the first time that I'm trying it. This is the Nespresso Nordic Black, and it's pretty good. It's definitely got like a good flavor. It's a little bit stronger, which I like. I like strong coffees, so I suggest it if you guys like it. My favorite is the Arpeggio, which has kind of like a strong chocolatey flavor. So if you like the Arpeggio, the Nordic Black is really good. And then I just wanted to show you guys this mug really quick. Like how cute it is. Isn't this like the most adorable design you've ever seen? I got this in Australia. I got this at the Penguin Parade Center, but I just like, I couldn't resist. Trevor told me I couldn't get any more mugs, but I was like, I'm getting this one because it's too cute. Now I need to clean up over here. Cat litter's behind me, so I need to clean up that area. And then my neighbor's being really nice, and he asked if he could take Spartacus to the dog park with his dog because they get along super well. So he's gonna pick him up. As soon as he picks him up, I'm gonna shower and then start filming all of my videos. So Trevor's sister and her family are almost here, and we're gonna head out to dinner, but I wanted to show you guys what I was wearing really quick. My makeup is holding up quite nicely, but I'm wearing this mock neck long sleeve rib top from Forever 21, and I love this so much because it's backless. Like, I love this thing so much. It's so freaking pretty. Just and then for the skirt, I got this at a little boutique in Huntington Beach, so I have no idea like if I know for sure it's not from like a particular brand or anything, but I love it. There's a ton of other dupes. I will find one and link one below if you guys like the style of skirt. I don't have my shoes on yet, but I'm gonna do black booties. Then for earrings, I have on these like diamond shaped earrings. I love these. Unfortunately, I can't find any dupes for these, and I think I got them from H&M on sale, so I was never able to link them, but I'll see what I can find for you guys. And then I'll take you guys along to dinner. I'll probably leave the camera here and just film on my phone because people get awkward when you pull out like a legit camera. So I'll just probably bring my cell phone to film. And yeah, gonna go for a nice fancy dinner tonight. So it is Sunday right now, as I'm sure it already said on the screen somewhere, but we are meeting up with Trevor and his sister and her family to go visit his mom. So I am just gonna do a really quick face, and I'm just gonna do like a no makeup face. Takes like no time. And I'm gonna be using some products from Nudestix. I had tried to film a review on Nudestix a little while back. And just so you guys know, I'm just putting on some milk blur stick just to prime my skin. Yeah, I had tried to film this a little while back, and I loved the review. Honestly, I love Nudestix. It was my first impression, first time using Nudestix, and I lost all the middle footage where I was actually putting everything on. So we're just gonna do a little demo here in this vlog, and I'm just going in with the Tarte, what is this? The Tarte Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector, just for my under eyes, and I use medium tan in case you're wondering. But yeah, so I had tried to do this before, lost it all, but it's fine. I figured I could just like rope in the demo right now, and then I will also be talking about them a little bit more, or I just talked about them actually, I should say, because it went up before this, but my January favorites. I talked about them and how much I love them. So this is just like me showing you how great they are. So going in first with the Nudies Tinted Blur Stick, that's what it's called. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of run it all over my face, just any areas I feel like that could use a little help. I used these in Australia basically most of the days. Anytime there wasn't like a wedding thing going on, this is most likely what I had on my face. And then for this, you can totally buff it out with your fingers. I like to use my foundation brush. I just feel like it gives, personally, the best finish, but you can just see it totally evens out your skin, all like your imperfections and everything. And it's super, super fast. Like the name suggests, it's instantly blurring. I love how natural it looks too. It looks like my skin is just like naturally even. Like I don't have any makeup on or anything. And for those of you who are curious, this is medium 5 that I'm using. And then next I'm gonna go in with the all over bronze color Nudies Matte. This one is in Sunkissed. And this one works for your eyes, lip, and face. So I'm going to use it for all of them, and I'm going to use this kind of as a very, very natural bronzer to give my face some definition. I'm going to use on my eyes, and I love this as a lip color. So I'm just going to kind of like draw it on where I would naturally bronze or contour. Do just a little on my chin. What I love about this one is that it has a little brush at the other side, and you can actually twist this off if you need to wash it so that you don't have to like get the whole thing underwater, which is just so genius. So I'm gonna use that brush to just buff it in. It's raining right now, which I hate. I am not a rain person. Hey, I know, I'm upset it's raining too. He actually really hates the rain. We always like try to take him to go pee or poop, and he just does not want to go. Like he throws a fit. He tries to run back in as quick as possible. And Trevor gets so mad because he's like, you've taught him this, because like I hate the rain so much. But yeah, look at how like quickly it blends out, and it looks so natural. It looks like I'm naturally contoured. It doesn't look like I have makeup on at all or anything like that. And then like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead, pop it on my lids. For this, I'm just gonna blend it out with my fingers, and then on my lips. I love this color on my lips. It's so pretty. And then because I have oily skin, I do like to set my face when I use Nudestix. So I am just going to go over it with just some RCMA powder and just press this all in. And this just helps it last a little bit longer for me. But when I was on the plane, because I brought my Nudestix on the plane so that like I could like put on a little bit of a face when we landed, I didn't use powder, and then I used my fingers to blend out the tinted blur stick. Obviously this has its own brush, and even when I did that, it was like so quick, so easy, and it looked good. So I mean, you don't need to use brushes. To me, using brushes is like an added bonus. Then I can't use my Pixie silky eye pen because I need to sharpen it, and I'm too lazy to go find my sharpener. I haven't had to sharpen a pencil in so long. So I'm just going in with the Stila waterproof eyeliner because I still have some left, so I don't want to waste it. And then just mascara, really, that's it. But yeah, even if you blend it just out with your hands, it looks really, really good, and it's so quick and easy. And I mean, it kind of sucked that I didn't set it with powder because it did slide a little bit for me. So I feel like the powder, it's not a necessity for me, but it definitely helps to make it last a little bit longer for me. But overall, I really, really love Nudestix. I'm just like, I'm obsessed. I want to get more things from them because like, this is wonderful and like so quick, so easy. I love it. Totally worth the money. I believe that the tinted blur stick is like $30 something, and then this Nudies Matte is $30 something as well. So the Nudies Matte, just an FYI so that we can do a full review, has 7 grams of product. And then the tinted blur stick, which I believe was a little bit more. I think it was like 32, 36, somewhere in there. But the tinted blur stick has 6.116 grams of product. Yeah, you guys, I'm looking at the clock. This has taken me like less than 10 minutes. All right, there we go. All set, all finished. Just a really easy, really quick, no makeup look using those new products from Nudestix. Seriously, you guys, can't tell you enough. Super recommend these. My one thing with Nudestix, and like it's a love-hate thing, is that everything comes in one of these little tins, which are so cute. The product sits in there when you purchase it, and then I didn't realize it at first, but it comes with a little mirror. You can see the camera. Say hi to yourselves. It's a cute concept. But if you repurchase these regularly, I feel like this is gonna be such a waste. So I need to look more into it, see if they have some kind of program for maybe sending these back if you don't need them, and recycling them and stuff. But yeah, you can easily accumulate a ton of these that you don't need. I know people have been saying like they'll use these to put like their hair ties or bobby pins in, or just like small things, or like even jewelry when they travel. But you know, at a certain point you get enough of these that you don't need it for all of those things because you have enough for all that. So I feel like this can get out of hand depending on how often you repurchase Nudestix. But anyways, I'm gonna go finish getting ready. Like I said, it's raining, so I gotta figure out what to wear, and we'll head out to Brea to go visit Trevor's mom. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I'm wearing today. Really quick, just a very casual outfit. Obviously, this is an old sweater from Cotton On. I don't believe that they sell it anymore. It's like blue on blue. It says Amore, but I'll see if maybe they've restocked it. And I have on my Louis Vuitton necklace, and then my new PLT puffer. This is like a ribbed fuzzy coat. I love it. It's just like, it's so warm. Actually, I'm just remembering I showed it to you guys in the first clip of this vlog, but you guys didn't see the full one on me, so this is it. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, I sized up and it's just like a little bit too big. I wish I had done the 6, so it was just like, you know, a little bit more fitted, but it's fine. It's cozy, it's oversized. And then these jeans are new. These are from Ula Luxe. It was my very first Ula Luxe purchase, and this is from the Ula Luxe and Delaney Childs collab. You guys know how much I love her, but these are like the 90s mom fit jeans. Also, don't mind Pip screaming in the background, and don't mind our unmade bed. Haven't had a chance to do all that yet. Whoops. But I love these. These are so cute. They fit so well. I'm very impressed with Ula Luxe jeans, but we'll talk about more in my next haul. And then the shoes are just my chunky Fila's. I showed them in my January favorites. I showed them in the Australia haul, but yeah, I love these. These are super cute, super chunky, and just kind of like perfect for the rain right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning up, maybe make the bed, maybe not. Maybe I'll just do that when we get back, and we'll head out. I understand that it would be smarter to wear a jacket with a hood, but this is new and I wanted to wear it, so I guess I'll just get wet. It is later at night. Wow, it is dark even with my lights on. Just had like a nice breakfast earlier, you guys saw, with Trevor's mom and sister and brother-in-law. And basically all day I've just been editing my January favorites video. That's already up if you guys haven't seen it. And doing a ton of laundry. But right now I am gonna make a super quick Trader Joe's run. You guys already know I already went to the grocery store and grabbed some stuff, but right now I'm just doing a super fast run, if I can ever turn, there we go, to go get just a couple of really quick essentials from Trader Joe's, and then we'll head back and we will meal prep that meal. Just got back from Trader Joe's here, and so I guess the Oscars are playing, so there might be some overlap. And also, Pip is on one. We don't know what's going on. I think his internal clock is off and he thinks it's dinner when it's not. But I just wanted to do a quick haul, show you guys what I got. It was just like a really small Trader Joe's one. First thing, before I started snacking on these are the Trader Joe's dark russet kettle cooked potato chips. These are so good. So they're like nice and dark. Delicious. I also got this. I've always wanted to try this. This is the Trader Joe's popcorn with herbs and spices. Then I've been talking about these in the last couple vlogs, but this is what the package actually looks like. This is the Trader Joe's garlic hummus snack pack with pretzel slims. Again, so amazing. If you love garlic, you have to get your hands on these because like you will die. Then I got a pack of this peanut and crispy noodle salad kit. I really like this salad, and I usually do it with the pre-cooked chicken strips, but they were out. So to go with that, I got some organic firm tofu, and I figured I would just like slice this up and fry it in some sesame oil. Then this is for Trevor. This is their spicy Thai shrimp fried rice. And these last two items are what we're gonna cook tonight. The recipe that I want to show you guys. Oh, it's falling, and it fell. But this is their miso, vegetable, and brown rice saute kit. I thought it was 2 ingredients. It's actually technically 3 ingredients because I add more brown rice from like a different pack of brown rice. But I also get it with the fresh lean ground chicken. I cook this up with some sesame oil and soy sauce and cook up the miso vegetables as instructed and put it on top of a bed of brown rice, and it's really good, super filling, really delicious, and super quick and easy. So we're gonna go ahead and start meal prepping this. That is pretty much it for this meal. I just mixed in that packet of the miso sauce, and I will usually just pack that in a container. Then I bring this with me. This is the Trader Joe's brown rice. They're just frozen packs of brown rice. Here you microwave them for 3 minutes and it cooks them, and then you can like reheat it as needed. So I'll just heat up like 1/3 of that bag and then throw these on top, and I'll just eat that throughout the week at work. But just like to recap it all for you guys, basically I cooked the chicken to about 80% done, and then I personally like to drain the liquid just because it's a little bit too much liquid. I discovered that the first time just from like when the chicken all cooks out, and then that's the point where I'll go ahead and add in the vegetables, saute it for about 4 more minutes, and then you turn off the heat to put the miso sauce in. And for those of you wondering, this is again the Trader Joe's miso, vegetables, and brown rice saute kit. This is the brown rice kit that it comes with. I haven't used this before. I think it's all pre-cooked and you could technically just heat it up, but I like to use the brown rice that I showed you guys. But this mix also has broccoli, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage, kale, carrots, and snow peas. So it's really good. I love it. It's like the perfect mix of vegetables for me personally. And then my things that I add is this toasted sesame oil to cook the chicken and also the vegetables a little bit, just to give a little bit more flavor. And then of course some soy sauce, because I love soy sauce, so I like to add that to both the vegetables and the chicken. And then I like to top it off at the end with these roasted sesame seeds. They're delicious. But anyways, yeah, just gonna package that up and get it all ready for work. But for dinner, I'm gonna have my Mastro's leftovers because I have some leftover Alaskan king crab gnocchi. So we are wrapping up for the night. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm just taking my Ollie vitamins. I take the stress and the sleep ones. If you're new here, this mixture calms me down, puts me right to sleep because my mind races a lot at night. But as I mentioned earlier, we were watching the Oscars, which, like, honestly, they're getting a little bit tough to watch now. Personally, I watched the Oscars because I appreciate film and I want to celebrate film and like the great films that came out during the year. And it's honestly getting just a little bit too political at this point. Like, the first 5 acceptance speeches all had a political message to them, so it was getting a little bit tough because, like, I just want to, you know who wins. Like, there's a different time and a place for me personally where I'm down to hear like those kinds of discussions and people's, you know, different point of views on issues and stuff like that, but not like when I'm watching the Oscars. So anyways, the other main reason why I like the Oscars is obviously because of the great fashion. So I wanted to share some of my fashion favorites with you guys. If you're not following me already on Instagram, for pretty much every award show, I believe I missed one of them this year, but most film award shows, I don't do it like for the Grammys, I will usually pull out my favorite looks and post my favorite looks. So for this Oscars, I wanted to go ahead and share that here on this vlog. I'll go ahead and flash a picture on the screen of the outfit that I'm talking about, but this is in no particular order. But the first one that I loved was Brie Larson. She had on this really beautiful, like, light pink, almost nude dress with a plunging neckline. It had these like rhinestone or like sparkle vertical lines, but the thing that really got me on that dress is that it had a cape, and it was so beautiful, so sophisticated but glamorous, and I'm just like obsessed with it. I love the way that she did her hair. She did it in like a slicked back low bun. It was beautiful. I have quite a few favorites, so I'll go through these. The next one that I loved was a whole freaking look, and to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not a huge fan of her as like an actress or a singer, but at the Oscars tonight, this outfit was fired, and it was Janelle Monáe's outfit. She did this like silver rhinestone ball gown with a hood, and it was just like a vibe. I was obsessed with it. If I went to the Oscars and I felt like being a little bit more fun and out there, I would have considered wearing it. It was gorgeous. Next up, my other favorite was Mindy Kaling, or Colling. I never know how to pronounce her last name, but she did this like one shoulder sweetheart yellow dress that was just like so beautiful against her skin. I love it when women of color wear bright, bold colors because it just looks really good when you have a medium to tan, deeper skin tone, because the colors just really pop against you. So I thought that she looked beautiful. She did it with this like statement chunky necklace that just complemented the dress so well, and I just thought it was a very classy, very beautiful look. And then the next one was kind of like, I'm sure it's gonna be controversial that I love this look so much. I'm even wrestling with myself on why I love this look so much, but it was Rooney Mara, and she had like this lace cut out almost dress, like the bodice on her dress, and then the bottom was just like a ton of black feathers. It was all black, and it had like a lace puff sleeve. It was like almost like a nude dress because the lace was see-through, although you couldn't really like see anything. But I don't know, in some way it was just like, to me, in my opinion, very sexy, very stylish and daring, but still somehow classy enough to wear to the Oscars. So I don't know, it just worked in my opinion. And then next up is someone that I grappled with because I was not thrilled with her presence in Star Wars, I'm gonna be honest, but it was actually Kelly Marie Tran, who, as many of you guys know, I'm sure, plays Rose Tico in Star Wars. But she had on this statement black ball gown dress. In the front, it went almost down to her knees fitted, and in the back it went to like just right underneath her bum, and then it just all of a sudden ballooned out in this big full voluminous skirt, and it had this like abstract print just right here at the top, and it was so pretty. It was a strapless dress, and the silhouette on it is just so unexpected, but I thought that it was so stunning. Next up, going in a complete opposite direction, was Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She had on this very super simple navy blue silk gown with a cowl neckline. It was so classic. Like, you cannot get any more classic than that. But since it was like this kind of slinky silk material, it was still sexy and it was still kind of fun, and just the color on it was beautiful. It blew me away. I love it when someone comes through with a very simple look that just like kills it, because honestly, believe it or not, simple is hard to do, especially on a red carpet. That's like a really hard thing to do, but she knocked it out of the park. Then next up, we have one of my favorite looks of the night, which was Scarlett Johansson. I was obsessed with this dress. So it's like a strapless dress, and it comes up to like 2 points on the sides, and then it's just chains, just all down the front and then around her waist. It was so pretty, and it looked like a like boned, almost corset like bodice underneath, but it was like sheer. And then the skirt balanced it out very well because there was so much going on top. It was just a very simple nude skirt on the bottom, and it was so amazing. If I was going to the Oscars and everyone brought me all of these looks tonight, that would have been the one that I would have picked to wear personally. But it was like classic yet edgy, which is totally my style, so that's obviously why I would pick that one. And like I said, you guys, I have a lot of favorites. Next up was Gina Davis, which like I never would have pegged to put on any best dressed list. Not that I'm saying that she dresses bad, but usually you don't notice her. Like I never think to like even search her name for the red carpet, but she came up in one of my searches, and her dress, wow. First off, she looked amazing, but it was a plunging neckline black dress. It went like almost all the way down to like her belly button almost. It stopped like right before that. And then it was this big full lace skirt, and the lace was actually a little sheer, and she was rocking it, and it was so sexy and young and fun, but still somehow worked for her. So kudos to her stylist for putting her in that and convincing her to wear it, because she just looked fire. Next up on my list is the Best Actress winner, and it is Renee Zellweger. Again, another very classic, very understated look, but I think that it definitely worked. She wore this one shoulder white gown with this like kind of shimmer material, and it was just like, the lines were so clean, and it was just a really beautiful, again, can't say it enough, classic look. And she just like blew me away. Usually I don't really like what she wears on the red carpet, but tonight I just like stopped when I was scrolling and I saw what she was wearing. I even showed it to Trevor, and I was like, she looks amazing. And he agreed, because that look was just like an A+. Next up, someone who always shows up on my best dress list is Charlize Theron. She had on this black dress that had this like one shoulder almost neckline, but it was like kind of like a swooping motion. Super interesting, really pretty, and a little bit daring, which I liked. And then the rest of the dress was just a simple black dress. It had a train, and it had a very high slit, but it was like a classy high slit. It wasn't like that Angelina Jolie like ridiculous meme-worthy slit. No, this one was like a good slit height. And then lastly, with the ball gowns, was Regina King. She had on this princess-worthy beautiful pink ball gown that had this like rhinestone or some kind of sequin applique on the front, but like the structure of this dress was so stunning. It was like one shoulder, but it came up into a point on the other side, and it had like pleating and like layers, and it just like, it was beautiful. This dress was like a fairy tale dress, and I just, oh, I died over it. Trevor and I saw her on camera, and we were like, wow, just wow, she looks so amazing. And then lastly, one that I felt was really my favorite, just because, you know, it rocked me emotionally. He did a tribute to Kobe with a purple and gold tuxedo with the number 24 on it, and that just, you know, that got me right in the feels. So I loved that he paid tribute to Kobe, and so for me, that was the look that took it all away for me tonight. And yes, I'm totally biased about it, but you know, when a look kind of like chokes you up, that tends to be the favorite. But anyways, that was it for this vlog. My camera is flashing red, it's dying, so I will see you guys in the next vlog. I have another shoot with Michelle, and I will also be taking you guys in depth behind the scenes on what it's like to film a collab video with someone, specifically our Australian snacks mukbang. It's gonna be fun, so I'll see you guys then.